Welcome back to Women's Strength and Bodybuilding, where we highlight beautiful and talented women who compete. Or if this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Mark, and you probably already know that Natalia won the Pittsburgh Pro this weekend. So let's get into the results. The Pittsburgh Pro is an Olympia qualifier, so if you win first in your division, you're in. But that doesn't really apply to Natalia, because she's qualified to compete at the Olympia in women's physique for life since she won last year. Present at the Pittsburgh Pro this year was women's physique, figure, bikini, and wellness. Looks like fitness wasn't a division this year, maybe from lack of people signing up. Also not on the docket was women's bodybuilding, which is disappointing, but whatever. Let's start off with women's physique top 5. In first place was Natalia, who is a huge fan favorite on this channel. She also won the Pittsburgh Pro last year, and was able to successfully defend her title this year. She looked absolutely peeled here, which is crazy because she's always traveling and making appearances. If you follow her on IG, she's always taking selfies from the plane. Fun fact, she's planning on doing the New York Pro next weekend, so we might have another victory to help her celebrate. She's so humble, and she's one of the greatest ambassadors for women's physique that I've seen yet. So congrats, Natalia. Very prestigious. If anyone deserves it, it's you. In second place was Emily Schubert, and she looked pretty dicey here. Check out this splits pose. Awesome. She also looked really pretty here, and has made a lot of improvements in just the past few years. And I hope we get to see her compete in a few more shows this year. And third was Kali Amandine, who's from Switzerland. She had some pretty insane legs, as well as some overall thickness and vascularity. If there's one critique I have, it's that she needs to control her midsection a little bit more. I know I've had a few complaints about other competitors having tattoos, but I really like Kali's, and I think they add more to her physique more than they detract from it. In fourth was Joselie Schoenherr. Sorry if I mispronounced that. I hadn't really heard anything about her until this show. Apparently she has won 7 competitions and is from Brazil. My critiques are that she needs to add more size, density, and fullness, but overall has a good structure, and definitely belonged on stage. In fifth place was Marie Solange Esso, and honestly I thought she should have been higher. She brought a lot of characteristics of successful female bodybuilders, like the pretty looks and the tapered waist. From a looks perspective alone, I would have put her in front of Joselie. My only thought is that it must have looked different on stage than it did in the pictures. Either that or she didn't smile enough. Natalia always looks super glammed up, and she's always smiling with her supermodel looks on stage. And in a couple of these photos, Marie doesn't look too thrilled, and maybe it affected her placings. Okay, so that's physique, which was the most exciting division of the event this year in my opinion. We'll get into bikini, wellness, and figure next, but I just wanted to say that those divisions really aren't my bread and butter. Side note, my video about Francielle Matos is my worst performing video I've done to date. So if you're into wellness and want to show me some support on that video, be sure to check it out. If you're looking for more in-depth coverage of bikini, figure, and wellness, with a little bit of bodybuilding and physique sprinkled in, check out Turquoise Toffee. She does really in-depth scorecard analysis, and she's also a bikini competitor. But for me, I'll just stick to the Reader's Digest version of these divisions. Let's get into the wellness top 5. Coming in first place was Giselle Machado, and she looked stacked. She looked really full and tight, almost like she could have competed in women's physique 8 years ago, during the DLB era. It's funny because Natalia, in physique, looks like she could easily do bodybuilding, and Giselle looks like she could do physique. In second was Cassandra Gillis. Everyone was expecting her to take first like she did at the Arnold a couple months ago, but she was just outsized by Giselle. Giselle also brought a lot more detail in her midsection. In third place was one of my faves, Lily Dong. I've been following Lily for a while on IG, and it was originally this photo that captured my attention. She's got a really great look going on, and it's great to see her inside of the top 3 here. Rounding out fourth was Tiffany Samrazi, and taking home fifth was Jennifer Sollers. Let's go ahead and bounce over to figure really quick. In first place was Cherish Richardson, who is definitely someone to watch if she ever decides to switch over to physique or bodybuilding. She's got great structure and a great smile. She reminds me a lot of the bigger women we've covered on this channel who started off in figure. In second place was Natalia Soltero. In third place was, okay, here we go, Maria Luisa Baeza Diaz Piera. These Latin American competitors, with the 4 names, it seems like it makes them harder to find on IG. In fourth place was Erica Morales Morgan. And in 5th place was Madison Dinges. Okay, let's finish things up with the bikini results really quick. In the top 5, I saw a lot of repeat competitors from the Arnold, so it's cool to see these women maintain or improve their placings. Amy Lee Delgado ended up winning first, and she's got 3 first-place bikini wins from 2023 alone, so she's on quite the hot streak. In 2nd place was Ashley Kaltwasser, and if you watched my video on the 2023 Arnold, you know that she placed 4th at that show, so it's awesome to see her move up 2 placings. In 3rd place was Romina Basaldo, who placed 5th at this year's Arnold. Awesome! She was able to move up 2 placings as well. In 4th place was Vania Auguste, and taking home 5th was Lexus Redmond. So that's your 2023 Pittsburgh Pro top 5 in all divisions. Any show where Natalia competes makes it much more exciting. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pumped to potentially see her next week at the New York Pro. If you made it this far in the video, I thank you for watching. Please like the video if you enjoyed it, and be sure to subscribe for more great contest coverage, news, and stories about your favorite female bodybuilders.